Online retailers. Have you ever gotten one of those all caps emails from one of your customers screaming, "You sold me a knockoff"? Sad to say, while it is far less common, brick and mortar retailers are not immune from this concern either. One of the most difficult and frankly frustrating questions you as a seller encounters is the authenticity question. Now, chances are this is an honest mistake by the buyer. Maybe they jumped to the conclusion that it had to be a knockoff because of the great price, or perhaps they are unfamiliar with the brand. The problem really boils down to, you know it's real, so how do you convince someone else that it is the real deal? It's a pretty simple trick, and it goes a long way towards building a greater level of trust with your customer. Take the time to explain to the customer why it is real. But you are dealing with dozens, if not hundreds, of brands. How do you become an expert on all of them? Well, don't worry. You don't have to be an expert. That's what the internet is for. There are tons of websites that offer great pointers on authenticating consumer goods. Now, one that we would recommend for items like jeans and purses is authenticforum.com. This site offers lots of great tips on authentication of specific brands. Again, we are not here to authenticate our items. We already know it's genuine. We are here for tips on explaining to your customer why it is real. Let's create a hypothetical situation. In this case, you sold a pair of men's diesel jeans to your customer, and they call their authenticity into question. Now, the first thing you want to do is find a good guide to identification of diesel jeans. We found one of these on authenticforum.com. Now, let's look at a few of the key identifiers for authentic diesel jeans. 1. Indian head tag on right-hand side of the waistband. 2. Two tags behind the Indian head tag. 3. Indian head tag should be either white or tan. 4. Indian head tag will read diesel, only the brave diesel, wrapped around the head. 5. Diesel jeans are made in either Italy, Morocco, Tunisia, or Romania. Anything else is not real. 6. Check for the micro stitching inside the label. It should read diesel and not just be a shiny piece of string. Now, the key here is to go point by point and explain to the customer that yes, these are the real deal, and here's why. Because they meet all 6 of these key identification points. Not only have you proven your point to the customer, but you have also educated the customer about how to identify legitimate diesel jeans. Your customer will not only believe you, but will greatly appreciate you took the time to educate them. And it's a pretty safe bet to say you've just earned a repeat customer. Now, yet another takeaway from learning about how to spot a fake is you now know what other customers are looking for when they're shopping for a particular brand. The number one way to avoid these authenticity questions is prevention. So make sure to get those close-up shots of all those important tags and other unique identifiers for a particular brand. So in conclusion, stop and take the time to educate your customer, and they will thank you for going that extra mile in providing superior customer service.